Hello, my name is Katie St. Norris with St. Norris Wealth Management, and in this video we're going to talk about cryptocurrency and your tax return. Let's get going. Cryptocurrencies are taxed as property according to the IRS virtual currency guidance. If you would like to read more, you can go to web browser of your choice, search for IRS virtual currency guidance. You will see irs.gov website. Click on the link and you will see IRS Notice 2014-21. That's a 6-page PDF file that provides you additional information regarding the treatment, tax guidance on cryptocurrencies. Now let's talk about what tax statement can you expect this year from exchanges. First one, it's Form 1099-B. Form 1099-B, simply a summary of your capital gains and losses for the past year. This statement will list description of the property, date you purchased it, date you sold, how much you sold it for, your cost basis. Specify short-term gain or loss, and any possible federal income tax withheld. I would like to point out that you might see on your 1099-B cost basis is missing. This box will be empty. It will be up to you to determine your cost basis. Your exchange will not provide the basis to you in some cases. Next form that you might receive will be 1099-K. 1099-K shows your cumulative amount traded during the year. So it will be a total value of your crypto that you bought, sold, or traded on an exchange. You might receive it when you had more than 200 transactions and $20,000 in gross proceeds in 2021. The amount that is represented on Form 1099-K does not represent your total capital gains or losses like on Form 1099-B. And you don't have to include any amounts from this form on your tax return. It's just a report of your trading volume to the IRS. You don't have to worry about it. Now let's talk about Form 1099 miscellaneous. If you earn in prior year any crypto rewards by taking surveys, for example, or staking income, and that amount was $600 or more, some exchanges will issue you a Form 1099 miscellaneous, where typically the amount will be reported in box 3, other income. Next tax form that you will be reporting your transactions from currencies. That will be Form 8949 and your Schedule D. First, let's talk about Form 8949. This form is used in order to report your cryptocurrency and NFT gains and losses. So it's similar to 1099-B. Will have description of the property, date you purchased, currency sold, proceeds, your cost basis, and specifications, whatever it was, short-term or long-term transaction. After that, all your information from your Form 8949 will flow to your Schedule D, which will follow your Form 1040, your federal return. Schedule D is a summary of everything you already reported on your Form 8949. This schedule will also show any trades of stocks, your gains and losses. Next, let's talk about Schedule 1. Schedule 1 reports all the amounts that you possibly received in that Form 1099 miscellaneous, where the box 3 had some amounts in it. So your interest income, your rewards income, staking. All these amounts from 1099 miscellaneous box 3 will go on your Schedule 1, line 8Z. Right here at the bottom, where you see other income. A word of caution. Any tax forms you downloaded from your accounts or received from your exchange or currency brokers may not be 100% accurate. It's up to you. Make sure that you provide complete and accurate information to your accountant, or you use that accurate and complete information in preparation of your tax return. Now let's talk about your Form 1040, your main federal tax form. On first page of Form 1040, right under your personal information with your name, address, you will see a question. At any time during 2021, did you receive, sell, exchange, or otherwise dispose of any financial interest in any virtual currency? And there are two boxes, yes or no. You have to check one box. You cannot leave them both blank. So how to answer that question? You can mark this box as no if you just held coins in your wallet during 2021. You were a holder. You transferred your coins from one exchange wallet to another exchange or wallet in 2021, or you purchased cryptocurrency using American dollars during 2021. In these three cases, you can safely mark this box as no. Now let's see how all this information flows through your tax return. The amounts that you received on Form 1099 miscellaneous will go on line 8Z of your Schedule 1. The Schedule 1 total will be reported on your Form 1040, line 8. The information that you included from your Form 1099B on your Form 8949 to report your gains and losses will go to Schedule D. And the total from Schedule D will flow to Form 1040, line 7.